What is good, y'all? What is good? Speak Your Cloud Podcast, man. Exclusive. Got a double fucking episode for y'all tonight, man. Boy Mike Sears, as always, here with my right hand, Coach Chillin, for the ways of the West Coast. Rocking that evidence fitted, the
Yep,
motherfucking Umbrella Collective shirt.
you already
Illest
know,
crew out
man.
right now in my eyes, nigga.
They
J
best
Royale,
crew by far right now, man. By far, they're out. Yeah,
J Royale,
Pro
motherfucking
Dillinger,
Pro
Substance,
Dillinger, Mickey Diamond,
Mickey Diamond. I
Hosea
still
the
haven't heard the new
Gift.
album yet.
That's fire. Yeah.
Doobie, what
Yeah,
up?
man. So today, shout out to my nigga Rick. He had the idea to do top 10 sophomore hip hop albums, man. And I was all about it because in hip hop, you have that infamous sophomore slump. And
Sophomore
for the most,
Jinx.
yeah, sophomore
Yeah,
jinx. But for the most part, luckily, a lot of albums that are sophomore albums are fucking incredible. And this list was hard, y'all. Like, it was really hard. So what we came up with it, at the end of the day, I am happy with my list. There's going to be a slew of honorable mentions. So stay tuned.
yeah. I'm with you on that one. You know what? And when I mentioned the idea, I was like, "Fuck yeah, top 10. That's too easy." And then, that's where I'm like, "Fuck, man, I opened my mouth too much." Because then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, "Shit is hard as fuck." Somebody said it is written better be number one. Man,
Who
hey, I
knows?
don't even think my number one gonna be on Mike's list. To be honest with y'all, man, we'll find out though.
Yeah. We'll
We'll
find
find
out,
out.
man. Yeah,
Do
yo.
it, man.
Let's do it, man. Let's get right to it, nigga. All right. Number 10 for me. Going to my second favorite year of hip hop. We're going to 1996.
Okay.
This particular group has a fucking terrible debut album. So the sophomore, I just
We
had to
know
put
what
on
it
this
is.
because the sophomore is just incredible. I'm going with
Yeah,
Fuji's The
that's right.
Score. Lauryn Hill, Wyclef Jean, and Prize. Their debut album, Blunted on Reality. What a dope title that is, right? Love the
That
title of that
is.
album, but that album sucks. I like about two songs, Vocab and Nappy Heads. Shout out to
I don't even
Salam
own the
Remy.
first one. I don't even own it.
It's buried somewhere in my
Yeah.
collection, brother. But why is this on the list? Because it's a phenomenal album. Not only that, I had to. How do you go from fucking Blunted to this? This is just out the gate stardom on this record. Just
Right.
incredible. Fuji La is incredible. That was meant for Fat Joe. He turned it down.
Fuji Law?
Fuji La was meant for Joe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Salam Remy told the story, and it's just phenomenal. I love that song, Cowboys with the Outsiders. Raw
Yes.
Digger, Young Z, Pace One. Raw Digger before Flip Mode. She joined Flip Mode the year after, but I rocks the doobie, L rocks the newbie, and Twist 96 motherfuckers getting dissed
How
hard,
many
yo.
MCs?
How many
Oh
MCs?
my god, man. And
To
then
me, say many money.
yo, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
Zealots?
Zealots.
Yeah.
What did
Zealots.
Lawrence say on Zealots?
I had an ignorant
You cut-
motherfucker. Or no, I had a motherfucker so you
so you
ignorant
ignorant
niggas.
niggas
Ooh,
scared. Oh
that
shit,
shit
I
is
love it.
fire. You know, and even the soft shit on there, like No Woman, No Cry, was fire. And
cover. Killing Me
you know,
Softly, I
Lauryn
fucking
Hill's
loved when I
track,
was a kid.
Killing Me Softly.
Yeah. What can I
Like
say?
that was one of the first albums to like cross over to like the pop side, as
Yep.
far as like white boy radio was playing that shit because
were.
of Lauryn Hill's shit,
Yeah,
You
Lauren's
hear
the
that shit in
best.
coffee shops. It's crazy.
Yeah, Lauren's the best MC by far. Just
Score one.
incredible.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. My Lighted One should be back 20-25 minutes.
Hey man,
Well,
drive faster.
Well, like,
Drive faster, man.
leave it to Rick. But yeah, I'll be here all day talking about this album, so I'll cut it short. Fuji's
Yeah.
a score, number 10, 5 mic classic for me. Top 3 songs, I'll do that on every album. I gotta go
Yeah.
Zealots, How Many Mics, and Fuji La. Even if it's a hit, I love Fuji La so much. So there you go. Score.
Yeah, comments is wild right now. Comments is wild. At first, I didn't see the name. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Leave it to her, dog.
Comments is wild. All right, my number 10. I feel like this one doesn't get mentioned enough, and I think it surpassed his debut album, even though his real debut album got shelved. But so I don't go off that one. I go off his actual debut album. But this one, his sophomore album, 50 Cent,
Oh
fucking
shit!
massacre. I think this shit was grimy. It's like it was more street than Get Rich or Die Trying by far,
I love it.
And even the commercial tracks, like fucking Disco Inferno and all that. That shit was fun, man. I was what? When this dropped? It's fucking 2005. So I was fresh in the clubs at that time, man, and that shit was crazy back then. So I loved it. I wish Game would have been on here, other than the
I
whole
know.
bonus track, the Hate It or Love It, because I could picture Game on some of these tracks and it would have been phenomenal. But 50, In My Hood, This Is 50, Piggy Bank, he was just setting off shots. One thing I did respect about 50 that people always give Eminem, Eminem goes after pop motherfuckers. 50 was calling out Fat Joe, Nas, Jay. He was calling out real MCs, real motherfuckers, like that's why I fucking respect 50, Ski Mask Way, another one of my favorites.
Oh my
man.
god.
If I had to go top 3, Ski Mask Way, In My Hood, and I'm Supposed to Die Tonight, for sure. Yeah. That's my number 10.
Phenomenal album. Fuck you niggas saying he only has one good album. I love The Massacre. Like, it just starts off the album. Niggas screw their face up at me on some real shit. So they
his
don't
flow was just fire.
And aim that shit out the window.
I think he didn't wait enough from Get Rich or Die Trying because the hype was still there.
It was.
And the club was still there. So I think had he waited another year or something, I think this would have got even more recognition. But, Interscope, they were like, let's pump it out. Let's pump it out.
That's my shit on there, Rick. That Buckwild produced joint towards the end of the album. I Don't Need Him.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god. I love that fucking song, dog.
Even Even My Toy Soldier with Tony Ayo was fire. I don't even
that
fucking
shit is
that shit hard. That shit hard.
Like I said on my G-Unit ranking, Game, I love the Game beef, right? But if that hadn't happened, it would be incredible.
If that didn't happen, Tony Ayo would have been a better MC.
He would have. I like 3 songs on that album. It was such a disappointment.
Can you imagine Game on Rotten Apple?
Oh my god.
On Buck the World, like it would have been Game on this shit. Like would have been even bigger. Or Game, I think 50 Cent's Curtis album would have been a different vibe if Game was still part of the crew. I think it would have been more harder than it was.
I'm so glad you got The Massacre on there, Rick. I love The Massacre, bro.
I had to add it, man.
All right. Coming in number 9, we're going to 1997. It's a double album. I got to go with the Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death.
There you go. Okay.
Man, Ready to Die is my favorite. But, man, what an album. To come off the gate on your sophomore record as a double, it's kind of risky.
That's very risky, man.
But Big did it. Unfortunately, he died a couple of weeks before this was released. But he already knew about the album. He knew the track list.
Yeah, it was already set in stone. Like,
the
packaging, everything was done. That's why I don't call it a posthumous record, man.
I don't either. We reviewed this a couple of weeks or months ago, and
right.
What can I say, man?
There's only one song I fucking hate on that album, but the rest is flawless.
What do you hate, brother?
More money, more problems, man. Come on.
I'm not even mad at that. For me, it's Player Hater.
I fucking love that shit, man.
I hate it. I don't like More Money, More Problems either, because I fucking hate Mace. Mace got some good shit. I hate Puff. But yeah, Kick in the Door. Come on, bro. Fucking Long Kiss Goodnight. What's Beef? Somebody's Got to Die. 10 Crack Commandments. You know this fucking album, y'all. Hypnotize is fire.
I don't know how Steven was hating on that one. If I remember right. Yeah, Hypnotize is fire, man. Man, we bumped that out here in Cali like if it's a Cali joint, man. That shit is fire. Going back to Cali, that's always getting love out here.
I ain't mad at that, baby, because he's a better MC on here than Ready to Die, for sure.
Yeah, he is. Opinion. By far.
His pen is better. It's that mafioso shit. Love this album.
That's that, I like how he dubbed it, the Alfred Hitchcock shit.
Yeah.
And I could see, had he been alive, that would have been his style. He would have been a dark MC. He would have been a dark MC.
Oh yeah, his third Bad Boy record would have been fucking more grimier.
No, the main problem I had with that album is the intros to the song. Like, fuck, I
I
wish it
hate
would
that
have spaced them.
shit.
Because when you want
Yeah,
to listen to Sky's the Limit, it's like a minute and some change before you even fucking get to the song.
baby. I know
Yeah,
you're nothing but trouble. Yeah, I fucking hate that shit. Man.
that's the only beef that's the real beef I had with that album.
The orange box cutter makes the world go round. Put some fucking bitches in my homegirls now, dog. Classic.
Somebody
I got
asked,
this on a day of release. You know what I'm saying?
why you hate Mace? Somebody
Amazing.
asked.
Why I hate Mace?
That's
I
what,
don't know.
yeah,
He got too much soft shit. When he goes hard, I like him. Like niggas done started something on is Dr. Us hot? He caught a body. I'll give him credit. Yeah. So number 9 for me. I'm sorry, Spirit, you left it to death.
I didn't like his Mace's flow. His only 19, mama lip. So I just never fucking. I was like, man, shut the fuck up, man.
I'm a young Harlem nigga with the whatever the fuck he says. Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, horrible.
I like some songs, but not all.
But the album deserves its praises, even with that song. It still doesn't. I don't think it discredits how great that album is.
No, better MC on the album too.
By far. My number 9. I'm taking it to the West Coast. We're going with Far Side, Lab Cabin, California. I can't express how big this album was. Like as far as like with hip hop heads back then, because this wasn't your G Funk shit. That Jay Dilla like a motherfucker all over this album, and Jay Dilla pretty much had his sound locked with this one right here.
Oh
and
yeah,
Running that's just a timeless classic that you
so
could.
Good.
I know motherfuckers on the East Coast probably love this one. Midwest, like this was just, it was dope. It was dope. It was different than what the West Coast was at, because this was like what 95. So you had West Side Connection about to come out. You had not Bone Thugs, but I mean they had a West Coast style, but you had Death Row, Dog Pound all over the fucking place and whatnot. This was
Temples.
Totally, Temples of Boom. This was so different than what was out there, and I fucking love it. The lyrical game from these guys was just phenomenal, and the production from Jay Dilla was great. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla.
I like the Far Side song, the one you were just playing.
Oh yeah. See, I was bumping this before we came on live, and Mike caught me bumping that shit right there.
Monty Booty Brown for Lip and Slim Kid Trey.
Yeah, he started finishing the line after I turned it off.
My favorite member is Slim Kid Trey. He's nasty. Fat Lip. I love them all.
Fat Lip. Yeah.
And that's my favorite Far Side album too, by the way.
Same here.
Hey, number 8. Going to 1999. Like Game said, this nigga puts out albums every 7 years. The mighty D.R.E.
There you go.
Dr. Dre, 2001. This is my debauchery years, knucklehead years. I play this album like it was going out of style, y'all. Like I fucking love this album. So after the monumental Chronic, you come out with this, and the production is just incredible. You know what I'm saying? Eminem's at his height. Good Eminem, that is. Got Melman, Hitman, Snoop, Devin the Dude, Exhibit, King T. I go on and on. Nocturnal, MC Ren. This album is amazing, bro. It's incredible. Okay, the whole Up in Smoke tour behind this, like
phenomenal tour too. Thank God, my dad took me to that shit.
That's dope. You went there?
Yeah, I went to the Up in Smoke tour.
Oh yeah. Oh man, 5 Micah for me. If I had to pick top 3 songs, I would go Explosive, Fuck You with Devin the Dude and Snoop. And What's the Difference? Because Exhibit, Jesus, scorched that shit. M killed it too.
Exhibit, Eminem scorched that shit too, man. And I'll touch on it because it's on my list. I'll touch on it when I get to it too.
Yeah,
we'll go on forever.
Big Egos, all that fine shit. I'm gonna save some room for Rick because I know it's coming. Yeah. So yeah, number 8, Dr. Dre, 2001, monumental record, masterpiece.
Fucking phenomenal pick, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Number 8, I'm taking it to the year 2001. We're going with The Gift, Busy Bone.
Oh man, Friday and shit, my nigga.
Friday, You had schizophrenic. You had murder. Before I go, you could just hear the anger of his voice. Like most of this album, he was angry. He was angry, and then he ends it with Jesus. He had to soft it up with and even Jesus was just a dope vibe, man. And I don't smoke weed. But if I did, Friday would probably be the shit I'd smoke to, Like,
what a baggie, what a baggie.
And everybody knew that song. And that was dope because it wasn't even commercial. He didn't have videos on BET or anything, and this shit was all over the place. Never did I expect to see Busy Bone. The gift on your list. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people forget how phenomenal this one was, and
it's fantastic.
No features. It was just all Busy. Busy came out swinging, and I love it more than I liked Heaven's Movie. Though
Likewise.
I love Heaven's Movie, and I think Heaven's Movie would have been better had they cleared those samples and put out the full songs. But top three songs, I got to go with Friday, Before I Go, and Don't Be Dumb. That's another one. Yeah, right there.
Don't be dumb.
Yeah. I ain't gonna try to even mimic this guy right now, but I try to mimic Busy. I'm gonna be looking like a clown right now.
Jesus,
I stop at Don't Be Dumb, and then I'll stop right there. That's my number 8 right there.
That's our favorite Busy album. It's a fucking masterpiece in my eyes. All right, we're on number 7.
Yeah.
I waited for this album like a motherfucker. It's a classic. 25 years last month. Let's get to it.
Oh,
Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Forever.
Yes.
Double disc, a masterpiece. Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers is their debut from 93. Incredible. They came back swinging with this one. They were already established. All their fucking half of the main groups, like members, solos are already out.
Yep.
Already out. So they had a lot to prove, and they fucking hit it up the park. One skip for me, and that's Black Shampoo. Other than that, I love everything else on it.
And I'll touch on it too. It's on my list too.
All 9 members catching bodies.
Yeah.
What can I say? 5 mics for me. Top 3 songs. It'll probably change from the last time I said it. But I would have to go with Triumph.
You got to put Triumph. You got to put Triumph.
9 MCs catching bodies. Shout out to Capadonna as well. You know what I'm saying? Love that shit. Definitely Cast the Root Scary Hours. That shit's crazy. Then I would go with probably It's Yours. It's Yours is crazy.
Yeah.
Like the deck said, I crystallize a rhyme so you can sniff it. Hard, Worship this album. Rick knows about it.
It's my favorite Wu-Tang album. It's
Same.
One of the greatest double disc. If not, some people will say it's the greatest double disc. That's cool. I don't argue it. I'm more of a Crazy Bone Thug Mentality, slightly right above it, but it's a fucking masterpiece. I put it's levels above 36 Chambers.
I agree, and I love that album. That album,
I love it. I worship 36 Chambers, but this was on a whole nother level.
Yes, dog. I swear to God, I was looking at the clock in elementary, waiting for that shit to end so I can get this album. Me and my nigga Corey, my Puerto Rican nigga, shout out to Corey. We used to draw the Wu-Tang logo on our folders and shit, nigga. I couldn't wait to get this album. Shout out to Uncle Martin. Took me to go get it. Masterpiece. I'll be here all fucking show. Let me stop it right here.
Yeah.
Forever. 5 mics. Amazing.
Fucking amazing. My number 7 pick, my favorite MC of all time. You think I'm gonna leave this dude off the list, man? I'm going with In My Lifetime, Volume 1. I think it's mad underrated. He had such a phenomenal debut album, and then Hard Knock Life was just so fucking widely commercial. It was huge. I think both of this being in the middle child of those two, it just like overshadows it. But I fucking love Jay on here because it had that little commercial edge, but he's still keeping the street. The drug deal talk. This album, this one I have right here is the European version with Wishing on a Star. So that's the Trackmasters remix that he did. I fucking love that song. I wish it was on all the American copies, but it wasn't, probably for clearance sample reasons why. But it has both versions of Wishing on a Star on here, the Trackmasters and the De-Influence one. So got to go with Hove. top three songs on here. Intro, that the way that shit, a million, the way that the beat
Oh
fucking
my
flips.
god, Rhyme No More.
What you doing in LA with Filipinos and essays, Federico? Oh my god, that shit is just fire. The City Is Mine has always been one, and then Where I'm From was fire. That beat to this day is still one of my favorite beats on Where I'm From. I could listen to that instrumental all day, and I'm never really about just instrumentals, but that one I fucking praise.
I'm from Ham is wrong. This camera's never come.
Yeah,
The man hung in every verse in the rhyme. Oh my god.
Who's the best MCs? Biggie, Jay-Z,
and Nas.
That shit was just fire.
Fuck yeah. Love that shit. Now, going to the God. Keep it in the Wu family real quick.
Let's do it.
2000. Ghostface Killer Supreme Clientele.
Hold on. That's your number what? 6? That's number 6, right?
We had 6, right?
Yeah, we had 6. Hey, Mike. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Let's do it. Number 6, both of us right here. Man.
Dog. Iron Man my favorite, but this is just as fucking good. Oh my god, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Buck 50. Wu Banger 101.
Nutmeg. Oh my god.
RZA killed that. Churches Like Ghosts. Fucking love it. Mighty Healthy, my nigga. Apollo Kids is fucking crazy. But lower down like the sheep from Iran.
Shit was
pull up black burners like consoles.
Iron Man is my favorite Ghostface album too, but this is not far behind it at all, man.
Get on down. Do this on vinyl.
That's one thing I do need on vinyl. Yes, most definitely. I didn't think we were gonna have anything that matched, like as far as the same number. That's a trip, man. Like Ghostface Killer.
Bro, it's so fucking good. This is I was a little older. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking weed now. I'm fucking got bitches. I'm fucking wilding, So I'm a teenager when this comes out. I couldn't wait for this to come out.
Same here.
Bro, I was pacing the fucking school floors. As soon as I got out of school, walked right to the mall because it was my school was like near the mall. Bro,
I had to take the city bus, bro. It took me like 40 minutes, almost 40 minutes to get there, but I got it. I had got it when I went to the mall after school. I was in high school as well, man. Like, man. I think the cover's phenomenal too. I've always loved this cover.
I love it, bro. It gives you like kind of a old school vibe with the mic. Kind of some shit the Temptation would use or something.
Right.
The track listing's all fucked up.
I know. That's always been my complaint too, man.
Yeah.
That's always been my complaint.
Just like Bulletproof Wallace is all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On the CD, it has the right track list, but I worship this album. I got the Canadian pressing too, not the CD, but I got the download of the Canadian version. Some shit's different, not by much, but incredible, man. I worship this album. I'm going on about this album.
No, I'm with you, man. And you know what? I've been chasing vinyl lately over CDs because I just bought some new record players too that I'm gonna set up. And this is on the list that I need to find on vinyl. I want it brand new too. I don't want no fucking beat up, fucked up piece of vinyl. No.
This is one of my most wanted vinyls.
Yes.
Most definitely. It goes for 100. So please repress it. Come on, it's fucking.
It'll be a while. Re-release it. Re-release it. They just did Iron Man. They re-released that one for the anniversary. I hope we get something for this one right here.
I know. Bro, me and Rick tag team this shit.
That was crazy.
Masterpiece.
Number 5. Go ahead, brother.
Number 5. We're going to 1991. Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had status and before I had a pager.
There you go.
Bro. Track called Quest, the Low End Theory, 91. Man, this is Phife Dawg's coming out party. He really raps on this shit.
Yeah, he does.
Motherfucking Immorality 1.
Yep.
What's good, my guy?
Sorry for the tardiness.
It's all good, nigga. You didn't know.
Good,
oh, shit.
Grand closing. They're right.
We got excursions. You got Check the Rhyme, which I fell in love with as a little kid. I always loved Check the Rhyme, even before I had
that is tapes. One of my favorite songs as a kid as well. Like that song made me love like the lyrical aspects of hip hop.
Yeah, hell yeah. You got, of course, Scenario, the big Positive Leaves of the New School, Busta Rhymes catching all kinds of bot. To this day,
Show
when
you
his verse comes on, I lose it. I lose it. You know, Show Business, Verses from the Abstract. It's a masterpiece, real jazzy. My favorite is Midnight Marauders. That's in my top 5 rap albums of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Midnight Marauders is incredible. In my top 5 sophomore albums, it's number 5, Tribe. So Steve, give us your 10 to 5, brother.
All right, 10 to 5.
Catch
First
up.
one, we're gonna go to Oakland. We're gonna go with Seagram, Reality Check. Fucking love that album.
Shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You got songs like Gangsta Living, The Town, It Don't Stop plays in Hustle, Gangsters and Plays with Too Short, all that shit. No matter the cost, yeah, that shit. Recipes of Seagram.
All day.
Now number 9, we're gonna go to Las Vegas. Gonna go with Doomsday Productions with Pray For Me. This is when I was on my horrorcore shit at the time. The second album, their first album was XV. They came in like 94, 95-ish. And yeah, you got songs like Multiply, Dawn to Dawn, 40s Calling was there's a play on the R. Kelly's Your Body's Calling, like their play on like a cover version, but with 40s. That's pretty dope. Lucky to have that, but that shit goes for mad money. It's like
they both do.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, they're expensive. And even the Filthy album is hard to find. I got that luckily. But that should go for stupid bread. And they don't even make music no more, which is crazy. So that's my number 9. My number 8, we're gonna go to Sacktown. We're gonna go with Tales from the Crypt by Sibo, man.
There you go. Damn.
Love
that's my favorite Sibo joint. Yeah.
Oh, mine's too. I think that's his magnum opus, in my opinion. I love Gas Chamber and what's that album from '98? Till My Casket Drops and One Life to Live, like all them shits. I got like all them, but if I was to introduce somebody to Sibo, Tales from the Crypt would be that album to go to, in my opinion. I mean, you got Birds in the Kitchen, Memory That You Read, Who We Ride, all that shit. Love that.
The only complaint with that, I wish he would have did the name because he's a Crip. I really wish it was Tales from the Crypt, not CRYPT. I wish he would have done it. Right. He should have kept it hood.
No, for sure. Yeah, the AWOL Records, man. Yeah, that shit, man. Number 7, we're gonna go to LA. The Alcoholics, man, the Coast to Coast, man.
Oh, man.
Damn. I wanted to put that one, but I couldn't. No.
Yeah. Yo, because like I've always felt like that was their best album. They stepped it up, King T, under King T. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got songs like 2014. That's my favorite song off the album. Damn, of course. Bottoms Up. 21 and Under. WLIX. All the Way. Hit and Run with Exhibit. That's like one of Exhibit's. Then that was his first appearance on Wax, right? Or was it Freestyle Thing off? I think it was Freestyle Thing off For Life from for the King T album for Life.
That's 96 or 95. I can't remember.
Yeah, 95, 94. One of those. Yeah, it was like one of his early verses, like one of his first appearances. Yeah. So that's my number 7. My number 6, we're gonna go to Marin County, man. We're gonna go with Shooting for My Niggas, man. Fucking
shit.
Shooting for My, I love that Tupac album. So slept on. Definitely a step up from Apocalypse Now. And you guys know the story with that album. That album originally was called Troublesome 21. But because of some of the subject matter, with the whole Rodney King, the LA riots, they had to scrap. Well, he scrapped the album, but you could get those songs online. And
it's a lot of them are on the Machiavelli tapes.
You get that, and the story with the torso was that originally he had the American flag around his torso, and that shit was on fire.
That's fire.
That would have been ill, but they had to edit that out. So
that's why it looks so weird and transparent.
It looks so pixelated and shit. Yeah. But that album, definitely like its breakthrough album. You got songs like How If You Hear Me, love that joint. He was on this Public Enemy shit, Point the Finger, Something to Die For. Even though that was an interlude, but I like the beat. Like it's like so deep. It's kind of like, what do I have to live for? That kind of thing.
That shit was hard too.
Oh, for sure. Last Words, fucking Soldier's Revenge, Peep Game, all that shit. All that, I love that album. And my number 5, man, leads to the new school. Their second album with Time, The Inner Mind's Eye, man. You know, you got songs like What's Next, Spontaneous MCs with when you have like 13 MCs rapping. That's like when you hear Rampage for the first time, Rampage the Last Boy Scout. Um, Syntax Era, Classic Material, Daily Reminder, Gutter album. That's when Busta Rhymes was doing production and all that. So yeah, so those are my top 5. Well, my low top 5. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your list because it's fucking unique.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
My number 5, I got to bring it back to the West. Boom. Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City. It's a lot of people thought it was his first album. At Section 80 was, but man, this one set the West Coast on fire. Like to this day, you still hear this shit. Every sports arenas, boxing matches, wherever the fuck you at, high school games, the shit is still everywhere. It is, to me, it's still Kendrick's best album. Top 3 tracks, Mad City featuring MC8. I thought that shit was phenomenal to hear MC8 and K-Dot. I gotta go with The Recipe featuring Dr. Dre, which was produced.
I fucking love that.
That shit is fire, and that was produced by Scoop DeVille, Kid Frost's son. You land in Cali, you play that as you fucking flying in, and it'll set the whole mood because it's been a long time since somebody's made a song that paints LA perfectly in the summertime, and The Recipe is that one. And then Backseat Freestyle is probably my number 3 joint off that shit. He caught bodies on that. All my life I want. Oh my god, it was just nuts. And if you have a system, that shit's gonna rock it. And I love this album because Kendrick wasn't as political. He kept it really street. This was hood. It was a movie on fucking CD. You listen to it in order and it tells you the whole story. I love how cinematic it was. Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick, number 5.
To this day, I still get goosebumps listening to that album.
Fuck yeah. It was that deep and it was just fire. It revived the West Coast in a whole nother way.
Swimming pools and all that. I love the whole album, man.
Swimming pools is shit.
All the peer pressure, nigga. All that shit is fire. So we're gonna keep it in the West Coast, man. Number 4, Ice Cube.
There you go.
Woo! Death Certificate, my favorite album from O'Shea, nigga. Like this, amazing, bro. This is a 5 micer for me. Everything on here is good. He had a lot to fucking prove with America's Most Wanted being his first album. Went to the East Coast with the Bomb Squad. Went with his cousin Sir Jinx on this one. Oh shit, fire, bro. The Cube shirt, nigga. Cut his Jerry curl off. Went raw on this one. This is the height of the fucking Ronnie King shit going down a year after, but tension's still on here. You got Black Korea, short but sweet, but I love that shit. A Bird in the Hand, my favorite Cube song of all time.
Yes.
So caught me a bird, been known as a kilo. I love in Boys in the Hood when Ferris and them niggas roll up to Trey. They're bumping that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that had like the demo version because the drums were different.
Yeah.
They used Impeachment President drums. So
fuck yeah, brother.
Cube didn't get
Colorblind.
Colorblind. Oh, Threat. King T. All them niggas on there. Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, Threat, I think wasn't Threat. He was Deadly Threat at the time. That song.
Yeah, different little name right there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was under Deadly Threat. Shit like that.
Steady Mobbing though, man. That was
Steady Mobbing is crazy, bro.
Steady Mobbing was my shit. And Summer Vacation.
Oh, my Summer Vacation.
Yeah.
Cube gets some shit with them St. Louis niggas, man.
Yeah, I love Summer Vacation. That's always been
so good.
One of my favorite shits.
Yeah, top 3 for me: A Bird in the Hand, Summer Vacation, and I gotta go with the most brutal diss track of all time. No Vaseline. So Ice Cube, Death Certificate, 1991, a fucking masterpiece. I worship this fucking album. So number 4, Steve.
Dope shit.
All right, my number 4. We're gonna go back to the East Coast. That's because where I'm from. It's East Coast bias. That's how I get now. But we're gonna go to LA. We're gonna go to Strong Island. We're gonna go to Long Island, Brentwood, man. We're gonna go E-Dub, man. Green Eyed Bandit with double or nothing, man.
Fuck yeah.
man. I mean, this is when, like, to me, this was Eric Sermon's best album produced that he did for himself. I love No Pressure, but I feel like this album personified him as a producer. It just really had like that nighttime vibe. This is when he was living in Atlanta. I don't know if he's still living in Atlanta, but he moved to Atlanta, and then, his whole sound changed. And I mean, you got songs like Bomb Diggy. You got songs like Welcome with Aaron Hall, Man Above, Focus. I mean, I love the whole vibe of the album, man. And like it kind of carried on to his compilation album that he dropped in '96 called Insomnia. So if you like
Love
this,
that album.
yeah, I love that album. If you love Insomnia, then you will like this album. It just has like it's like one of those albums you only play at night. It just really has that vibe to it. But like the overall vibe is like really dark and really love it. And he definitely stepped it up lyrically. So yeah, that's my number 4. No, Double or Nothing by Eric Sermon.
Oh, No Pressure is my favorite, but I love that album.
I love No Pressure. That's my second favorite.
My number 4, taking it to Wu-Tang, Liquid Swords.
Woo!
Liquid Swords.
Fuck yeah.
Jizza, the intro alone set it up where you're like, oh, here we go. Yeah. People said his brains was affected by death. I love that fucking creepy ass intro, and then him and RZA come in on Liquid Swords, but flawless fucking album. There's not one song I could ever complain about on here at all. I love 4 Chamber. I love Shadowboxing, of course.
Oh my god.
Hell's Wind. And then on the CD, Bible. I fucking love Bible with Killer Priest.
Oh my goodness.
Flawless fucking album right here. Flawless fucking album.
Swordsman, man.
Swordsman, yeah. One of the best Wu-Tang solos ever. Right here.
Yes.
Oh.
Cold World, Gold.
Cold World, oh, Gold.
God. Autumn says.
I catch wreck in the, what do you say, in the Rec Room era. Styles broke motherfucking backs at Kempatero. Oh my god. Bro.
Cold World.
Amazing. We're in top 3 of territory right now, gentlemen.
Top 3. Oof.
So, top 3, going to Queensbridge, man.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Nasir Jones.
There you go.
It was written. My favorite album from Nas. A lot of people say Illmatic, but I gotta go with this.
Yeah.
Pictured here is the UK pressing with Silent Murder. I have this because the gentleman right here. Shout out to my nigga Mo 81. He told me about this because when I was a kid, I had the tape, and the tape had Silent Murder. I got the CD, wasn't on there. I was pissed, but yeah, incredible. Only skip for me on here is If I Rule the World. Great song, just tired of it. Nas Is Coming, I learned to like because he spazzing on that motherfucker.
That shit was dope. I loved it.
Yeah,
I gotta revisit that because the beat is.
I just hate Street Dreams. That's the only shit I hate.
Why?
I love the remix. Crazy I love the fucking remix, man. That remix is hard. With R. Kelly.
Remix is better. I give you that.
Yeah.
And lyrically, he fucking kills it. But Street Dreams said the Jordans and the gold chain was living it up. I knew the dopes, the pushes, the addicts, everybody.
I hate the Street Dreams on Meta. I fucking hate that.
I love it
so bad.
I love it
so bad. But you take it to the affirmative action.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
I gave you power. Oh man.
I gave you power is fucking crazy.
Man.
Oh, live nigga rap.
Was that?
Live nigga rapper, MOBB, nigga mob. Niggas thinking shit sweet. I carry big heat, wavy hair, chipped teeth up in this bitch deep. Come on, bro. Nas killed it. And his best lyrical performance on any song to me is Take It in Blood. He fucking killed that shit. The message, yes. I give you power. The perspective of a gun. I know straight bullet. Pharoah Monch did that. Props.
Yeah.
But not like this.
Yeah.
The way he said, always amend some shit. The abdomen is the clip. The barrel's my dick. I'm circumcised. Put my skin back and cock me up. Oh. Bro.
Come on.
That's one of the best storytelling songs of all time. I Gave You Power.
Sure.
Bro. I will spend the rest of this show. I gotta cut it. Okay. Top three. I gotta go. I Gave You Power.
Yeah.
Taking in Blood and Affirmative Action because
I'm not mad
They
at
all
that.
killed that shit. I wish Mega was on a fucking firm record, man.
Fucking Snoop Dogg.
We gotta die. It's too soft for nigga dead on the Kia Hero.
Yes, they're wrong.
Oh my god! I
Dick in his mouth. Yeah, what did he say? Smooth killer since Bugsy. Niggas
Bitches
love me. I
love
play
me.
against cheese and rugby.
I love Nas's verse though too, man. Like growing up, it was always Mega or AZ, and then at my age now, I fucking love because he comes in so smooth. Some
Like
Corleone
Fury.
shit. Blind Fury, you know, it's like life's a bitch, but God forbid the bitch divorce me.
Divorce me.
Amazing.
My favorite rapper of all, it used to be Biggie. He's number 2 or 3, nigga. Nas number 1 for me.
I ain't mad at that.
He's living his second best era.
Now he is. Yes.
Yeah. Magic is a fucking masterpiece. Got Steve up?
No, I was just saying. No, I was just piggybacking what you said. Like he has good production now. Before, like he's kind of shaky, but the lyrics was always there. Yeah. But Rick, you should check out Half a Mil. I know you probably heard of that. Yo, if you Half a Mil, the rapper Half a Mil,
from Brooklyn.
No, I don't have that.
Yeah. All right. So if you like Nas, it was written. The Firm, he was more under like AZ. So
yeah.
If you like that, then you would like Half a Mil. He only came out with 2 albums. He got killed in the projects back in like 2003. Unfortunately, Son was nice, man, but you know the industry wasn't ready for him. You know, Ali Vegas and all that, they all together. So
Ali Vegas, niggas call him Baby Nas.
Yeah, but Nas.
Yeah, number 3. It was written.
Dope.
Yeah, the great pick. I love that album.
I really thought that was gonna be your number 1, Mike.
You
I really thought it was gonna be your number 1. So now I'm really curious though.
It could have been. You know how much I love that.
I thought that or Life or Death. I'm like, one of these is gonna be Mike's number 1. I don't know which one it is, but I was wrong.
Yo, when we done, I want to hear like your top like your 10 because I didn't get to hear it. I didn't. Yeah.
All right, I'll do a recap.
Yeah, we'll fly it through real quick.
Yeah. All right. So my number 3, we're gonna go to Brownsville, Brooklyn. You already know where I'm going with this shit. Fine, son. Yeah.
Mash out posse, nigga.
Yep.
No P.
Yeah. No P. Why? Yeah.
Fucking love them.
This album, man. To me, their best album.
I agree.
It's my favorite album for them. Their first 4, I love them, but Firing Squad is like one of those albums that like got me through some hard times, especially around 2001. Doing high school and shit. Like it's a dark album. You know, I think both Billy and Fame, they lost their parent, like their mom and shit. They died around that time, but they both had kids around the same time, so which was kind of crazy. Yeah, and like you know, you got songs like the self-titled track, Firing Squad, New Jack City, Stick to Your Guns with Cool G Rap, of course, Body and shit as usual. Anticipation, Born to Kill, Brownsville, Salute. I fucking love that song. World Famous, love that joint. Downtown Swingin' 96, License of a Ghetto Child. That's my favorite song off the album. Jazzo, killed that beat. Ill Side of Town and Dead and Gone, which there was a video for. I mean, very underrated album. I know that album goes for a lot of money online. I got it in like 2002, luckily, but love that. Very underrated album. It's not an album I hear people talk about MOP. They always talk about the Warriors, but they don't talk about like, I love that was my introduction to MOP was the Warriors, but that album is fire. But this album just kind of hits me like a certain way, man. So that's my number 3, Firing Squad by MOP 96.
That New Jack City.
Oh man.
Stick to Your Guns. Fucking love Billy and fucking Fame, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man.
My number 3, bringing it to the West, 2001.
Ooh.
Dr. Dre 2001. I've always hated the fucking cover. It was just boring. This should have been the cover. Something should have been the cover. You know. Yeah.
But that should have been a cover. Him sniffing the fucking weed.
Right. Yeah. You know, a flawless fucking album. I mean, the Pause for Porno, I think, was just a stupid interlude. Like that shouldn't have been on there.
Oh, that Jake Steed shit.
Was that
Jake Steed?
Yeah, Jake CD. And but he brought the same formula he had for Chronic. He had Snoop, he had, Corrupt, he had other people, Nate Dogg and whatnot, and then you throw in an Eminem in his prime right there, like the album was just so clean. The production was clean. It was real crisp and clean. And I remember I didn't get it on CD right away. I got it on cassette first when the day it dropped because CDs were sold out. I made it too late. I had to get it on cassette. I still had a Walkman, so I was like, fuck it. I'm not missing this album out. You had Murder Inc. with, oh my God, Murder Inc. I thought was fire.
Yeah.
Let's Get High. I just saw Corrupt perform that live when, I went to go the Death Row reunion. Though, yeah, Dre's not there, and, everybody else wasn't there. They still played it, and then Corrupt rapped it, and it was just phenomenal to see him rap that shit. Because I haven't seen him do that since. Exactly. Last time I saw that perform was the Up in Smoke tour, and I was like in fucking junior high when that shit happened. The Watcher. I thought The Watcher was great. Still DRE. You put Jay-Z's Pin Game with Snoop's voice and Dre's production. You got a fucking monster fucking hit right there, man. But yeah, 2001, Dr. Dre, number 3.
So good.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking love it. That should have been a single. Why was that a single is beyond me.
What song?
Which one?
What's the difference?
I know.
I mean, they got played on the radio out here. They got played out here. So what's the difference? Got played a lot. The song that got played a lot out here more than any song on this album, Explosive. To this day, they play the shit out of that on the radio. Explosive gets played like crazy.
It's funny you said that because like New York does that too. Because like when the Dynasty came out, You, Me, and Him and Her was played like it was a single. And
over here too.
Yeah. So
come with it, fifth little slugs that are melting you fitted. Bleak killed that shit.
One of the travesties though, Hitman never came out with an album, man. That was so promising. Oh my God! Like if he had
came out with so ill.
I think it was supposed to be called Murder Weapon or some shit like that. It was supposed to come out, but it did. But it's like one of those things, man. Shame, such a shame.
King T as well. Kingdom Come.
King
At least
T
that got
leaked. Come out with him.
Yeah.
That Kingdom Come or some shit like that.
Came out same day as Streets as a Mother. Yeah, Doobie.
And that Corn Issues too from my metalheads. I love that album. I love 3 of those albums.
Doobie know about Corn, man. In Bakersfield, man. We born with that. You born with corn in your blood out here.
Love that fucking band. All right, top 2 already mentioned by my nigga Cole Chillin', so I'll keep it brief.
There we
go. Liquid Swords, bruh. You got the Genius. That album works from the Genius. I'm not too keen on it. It's like some Dollar Store Big Daddy Kane shit. I'm not fucking with it. I'm sorry. I know Ross likes that a lot. I like likes it. I'm not too sure.
I like it.
But this,
I don't care for it.
This. Oh, shit. I love this shit. 5 mics.
Oh yeah.
Easy. Yeah. RZA was in his bag. This is like dust smoking fucking RZA, in his motherfucking bag on this album. Cold World. Come on.
Yeah.
4th Chamber.
Yeah.
Come on. Killer Priest killed that shit. Dope sounds like a crit. Fucking fire. Ghostface 2. The Kid hold white shit like Black Rock Ashy Legs. Oh man. Hell's Wind Staff. I can go on and on. But my favorite song in here, Investigative Reports with Ghostface and Ray.
There you go.
Incredible. I fucking love
all 3 of them.
RZA like singing like a fucking canary, nigga. Bro.
I got your back. Love that song.
I got your back, dog. Fire. The title track, Liquid Swords. When the MCs came, what's that, dog? Come on. 5 mics. Top 2 songs for me, 4th Chamber, Shadow Boxing, and Investigative Reports will be a number 1. There you go. Liquid Swords, baby. Number 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. My number 2. We go to Southside Queens, South Suicide Queens.
Oh, I know what's coming, bro.
Oh yeah. Both of y'all should know.
Yeah.
All we got is us, is evil, streets is rough. All we got is yo. I love that.
God, it is us.
Just want to go fight now.
Yeah. My opinion, that's Onyx's best album, both lyrically and
Yes.
wise. They definitely stepped it up. There's a lot of controversy with that album, production wise, because there's a lot of talk that Aguilar did the beat for Last Days. I mean, yeah, he had his touches on certain songs, but when you listen to some of the stuff he recorded around that time, like I could see it, but no, not really. Not Last Days though. Last
I think
Days,
Fredro did. That's Fredro.
that's Fredro, man. The Fredro on the SP 1200, man. Like, and they just recently came out with an album called Onyx versus Everybody. He said that the Last Days was his inspiration for the production of the album. So that's why it sounds like it was recorded in like 96. So, but getting back to this masterpiece of an album, man, All We Got Is Us, man. Last Days, when they talking about the shit that's going on now, man. Fucking credit card scams and fucking the Big Brother watching us, the Illuminati and all that. Damn Sons of Man, Mom Deep were one of the first cats about the Illuminati, and they don't get the shine that they deserve to bring that up. All We Got Is Us, recipes Panama PI, the guy that did the chorus for that. He died from what I heard. Purse Snatchers, love that.
Ugh.
Shout. I know this might be controversial. I like Shout better than Slam.
So do I.
Yeah, that to me was a better song than Slam. I like Slam, but Shout should have been a bigger single than it already is. Better Off Dead. I fucking love that song. It sounds like some like flatliner shit. You know, some shit they would have rapped on that shit. Live Niggas. That was like the first single. That was a dope joint too. I think that was on the show soundtrack as well. Punk Motherfuckers. Love that shit. It was short, but you could get the long version on Cold Case Files Volume 2. So you get that. You can find on YouTube, whatever. Most Def, fucking love that. Two Wrongs, love that. And Walk in New York, man. That was so ballsy for them to do that because at that time, you know, this was like in the midst of the whole East Coast, West Coast shit. Feds was like, yo, we don't throw gang signs in New York. NYP can suck my dick. Yo, I love that. Yo. Yeah, man, he's just saying like we don't do that gang shit, man. It's just us. This is New York. This is how we do. But then you know, Onyx, from what I understand, they got a big love fan base in the West Coast. So
yeah, they're always out here.
They're huge. They live out there. So
yeah, they're always. Fredro's always performing somewhere in LA. Always.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And in Europe too, because Europe is like a big.
They got a big market in Europe too. Yeah.
Russia, France, all that shit. But yeah, honestly, All We Got Is Us, man. That's my favorite album for them. I think that's the best album. One of the best songs to come out in '95. Everything about it, like anything, like the unreleased songs that didn't make the album, I fucking love just as good as those. So all those Cold Case Files, mixed compilations albums, like 1 and 2, a lot of those songs you can find in those albums. So, but yeah, that's my number 2. All We Got Is Us.
Official Nash.
Yes, sir.
So my number 2, I'll be very brief on it because it was already brought up. Wu-Tang Forever.
Sure.
Way better than, like I said earlier, levels above 36 Chambers. Levels. Their pin game was stronger. RZA's production was a lot better. It was just everything about this was just wow. And like Mike said earlier, after a string of albums from Ghostface and GZA and Raekwon, everybody, it's crazy how they still came together for this because they had all success with their albums. They could have kept going, and they still came back together to drop this masterpiece right here. So number 2, Wu-Tang Forever.
I used to die on that hill alone. I don't give a fuck.
You what?
It's better. I used to die on that hill alone. Niggas wouldn't agree with me, you know?
Yeah.
Forever, I like it better.
I'll put that over 36 Chambers any day and twice on Sunday, man. Fuck it.
36 made me leave the fucking crib, but nigga, I was there. I was in a fucking building when that came out.
That comparison kind of reminds me of the Illmatic and It Was Written.
Yep, I like them both.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
I love them both, but I gotta go with Wu-Tang Forever over 36.
Well, you hit it here first, my guy. You hit it here first.
Never heard, man. We've said that many times on here. Me and Mike have.
All right. Number one.
Number one.
Going to Queens.
Oh, it's me?
No, he's taking it to
Yeah.
Queens.
Yeah.
Huh?
All right. I'm going to go next, brother.
Oh.
And then you got so good, G. The greatest duo of all fucking time. Mobb Deep, the infamous. I have to. It's just like the score, you know. Juvenile Hell ain't whack, but I don't like it. I'll be honest. I like 2 songs.
Yeah.
They're young on there. It's not that good. Hit this album. Oh my fucking god, nigga. Out the gate, the start of your ending, bro. That shit is so dark. Love it. Give Up the Goods with fucking Noid. Love it. All this shit is fire, bro. Trick 1 Fuck 2, of course. Eye for an Eye with motherfucking Nas and Raekwon. I always love that fucking song. Right Back at You with Ghostface, Ray and Noid. Crazy. Drink Away the Pain.
Yeah.
Crazy. Q-Tip. You know what I'm saying? Amazing album. I can go on and on about this fucking album. Even the skit. Prodigy telling niggas that, you know, care how much you get high, how much weed you smoke. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. Get on high school niggas, start punching niggas in their face, you know? Bro, masterpiece. 5 mic album. My top 3 on here, I would have to go with Eye for an Eye. My favorite Mobb Deep song of all fucking time, Up North Trip, which was only on the CD. Yeah, not the cassette version.
Oh wow.
You know, I'm not mad at niggas that think Hell on Earth is better than this at all because
I do.
I'm not mad. This is my favorite, but I'm not mad at that. It's a masterpiece. You know, Prodigy and Havoc in that fucking bag. Worship this album. On Queensbridge right there. I love that back cover as well. Yeah.
Pebble Beach.
On and on. Amazing album, bro. What can I say? What can I say, bro? Love it. My number 1, Infamous.
Yo, Party's Over is like one of the most slept on tracks on that album.
It's dark.
I love it. It yo, the way it ended is so dope, man. Nobody talks about that. They just talk about and then just kind of skip over Party's Over. All right, so my number 1, we're gonna go to Hempstead by the way of Shaolin. Tikal 2000 Judgment Day, man. 19.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, man. That's your number 1?
Number 1, man. That's my number 1.
Oh, nah.
No.
Over Jizza, over everything we've said.
Yeah.
That album.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's not a particular order, but I chose that because a lot of people hate it on that album.
I'm speechless, dog. I'm just speechless. Like, wow.
You know me. Y'all should know me by now.
Oh, yeah. Out the box, nigga.
I mean, I expected you to come with something from Queens as your number 1. I was like, all right, he gonna do some Queens. Wow.
Yeah. Cause I told Mike, you know, Method Man is my favorite MC from Wu-Tang. He's my favorite group member, and I've always liked Tikal 2000 because like the way the production, the concept of it, the whole post-apocalyptic.
Hey, keep it 100. I've been stressing since we planned this. I've been stressing like that album didn't even come up in my head. Right?
Oh, I know. A lot of people wouldn't pick that, but
wow.
Yeah.
You know what though? My number 1's gonna throw everybody off too, so it probably.
But to be fair, I fucking love Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Like Party Crash, I want to rob niggas when I hear that.
I can't. I really don't like the album.
Really?
A lot of people don't like the album.
I don't like a lot of Method solo albums, man. I'll keep it 100. I love Tikal, you know, the first one, but yeah. Method Man's the top member for me.
Yeah,
but his solo albums just don't do it for me.
I'm so sorry, Steve. When I was a kid, I'll be done. When I was a kid, Method was my favorite member until I heard the Purple Tape.
Oh yeah, of course.
Go ahead, Steve.
No, you're good. No, like I was saying, Method Man, growing up in the '90s, like he was that dude. Like he was a sex symbol. He had the whole total package, and this might cause some controversy, but I always felt like Method Man should have been in the conversation of King of New York because the way he was running things in the 90s, he was feature heavy, just like Buster, and he was in movies, TV shows, everything,
And see,
commercials, all
that's a debate. I can never get it because I'm not from New York. I don't know
right,
what
right,
the streets was saying,
right, right,
So when people are like, "Who's the king of New York?"
yeah.
I ain't from there, so you know what? And Method might be that dude out there, out here in the West Coast. It was a whole different, and you'll see when I release my number one right now in a bit. Yeah, it's just it ain't where it's where you from, I get, or where you're at.
No, no doubt.
You was in the building at that time. I wasn't out there, so yeah, I can't hate on that.
But yeah, man, the To Cal 2000 for me, man, like just the overall vibe of the album, the post-apocalyptic, futuristic, dark vibe, like dark future. You got songs like Cradle Rock with Left Eye, Rest in Peace, Dangerous Grounds.
Oh,
Oh, I love when he performed that on the Chris Rock show back in 99, 98, 99. Played that. Sweet Love with Capitan and
sweet
Street Life.
love.
Oh man, Torture, Shaolin What, Suspect Chin Niggas, love that. Um Gridiron Rap, Party Crasher, like Mike said, Step by Step. Play for Keeps. Oh my god, I love that shit. Elements with Polite Star, Killing Fields. There was a couple of filler tracks like breakups. I like breakups and makeup, but wasn't like my go-to.
With
I just
D'Angelo, I love that fucking song.
over time I grew to like it. But before I didn't really like it that much. Big Dogs I don't really care for. I can't stand that song because wasn't it on the Black Eyed album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, right? Um,
Fuck with the big dog.
that's it. And then I know a lot of people complain about the skits, but at least the skits had something to do with the song coming on. Because some people they just put skits just to put skits. But yeah,
Yo,
man, yeah. But this album, love the concept of it. Again, he was talking about the Illuminati shit at that time, which was not trendy as it is now. But yeah, love that album. That's my number one. I was gonna put. I was struggling between All We Got Is Us and this album, but I didn't. It didn't make the list. But so I did that. So that's my number one, man. Cal 2000. I know it's shocking for some, but yeah, that's my number one. Love
so
that.
my number one, I'm gonna bring it to the West Coast, and I'll probably get just as much laughs as we just gave you, dog. So I'm going with Streets as a Mother, Corrupt.
Okay. All right.
I
That's
fucking I know it came out the same day as 2001. I know it did. This was in the streets. That shit was
yeah.
on the radio. If that makes any sense. This is
Yeah.
what the dudes on the corner were bumping. This you crew Slauson back then because when this came out, we used to go. That's where we did our school shopping out there in LA. This is what you heard on the streets. You didn't really hear 2001. I love 2001. Again, that's a phenomenal album. But when this one reminds me being on the school bus, every motherfucker had this. Everybody had this. Everybody was playing, the infamous diss song he did towards DMX and all that shit, calling out names.
Call my name.
And yeah, and then that song resurfaced again when DMX ran his mouth about the West Coast and Crooked Eye went after him and sampled the shit out of that one. So I mean, this album was everywhere, and I fucking love this one right here. I just think it's a perfect fucking album. Corrupt, trilogy's my shit. That was like an East Coast vibe. Yeah, I think he was all over the place with this one. It wasn't just West Coast style beats. He took it to the East Coast as well on here, and I fucking loved it.
Better than that Corruption album. Oh my god.
Oh god.
I revisited that one not too long
love.
ago, and I like it now. When it came out, I really didn't care for Corruption.
Yeah.
But I revisited it a couple years ago, and I actually like it now.
I don't. That East Coast disc is horrendous.
Yeah, the East Coast disc was trash. The West Coast disc was decent.
Fire.
But yeah, but not the East Coast disc. That should have been a one disc album, honestly.
Before we do our honorable mentions, I'm gonna run it back.
Yeah, we'll run it back real quick.
Yeah.
All right, 10.
10.
Fuji's the score.
Massacre.
Dope.
9. The Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death.
Far Side Live Cabin, California.
Okay.
Dr. J 2001.
Yep. Busy Bone the Gift.
Oh shit.
Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Forever.
Okay.
Volume 1, Hove. Yeah, I had to put Ho. Come on.
Yeah, of course.
And we both had the same one.
Oh,
yeah. We both had the same one.
Choco Quest, The Law in Theory.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, The Predator. It Was Written. Liquid Swords, Infamous. Y'all niggas seen all that.
Yeah.
So honorable mentions off the top for me, which I can't. Public Enemy for me. Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation, and Millions to Hold Us Back.
Yeah.
That had to be on there.
E40 in a major way. I wanted to put that
in a major way.
Yo, Meaning by CL Smooth, man. I wanted to put that.
I forgot all about that.
That was so hard for me not to put on the list, dude. I thought you and Rock was gonna put that in there. I thought he was gonna be on the show.
Yeah.
Whoever this person is, hey, me and Mike was talking about that off camera.
Yo.
Oh yes, SDE. Yes.
Me and Mike were texting back and forth about it, man. I was like, yo, SDE, like
that almost made it too for me. Doctor's
Advocate almost made it for me as well. 40 Days, 40 Nights.
Yeah.
And then for me as well, like Nas, B.I.G, all these almost made it for me. Super Tight, UGK almost fucking made it for me.
Oh my god. It's aliens. What the fuck?
See, that one crossed my list. Had it been Aquemini, yeah, that would have been.
Aquemini is my favorite, but AT Aliens is my favorite produced album.
I'm an AT Aliens guy.
OC Jewels, yeah, Jesus Christ.
I'm a Aquemini. I love Aquemini. That's my favorite.
Yeah, my favorite too. Shit, man.
There's so many more.
There was
KRS-One self-titled for me.
Yes.
What's that?
KRS-One, second. Go ahead, Steve.
No, I'm saying there was a Dark Side by Redman.
Oh yeah, that could have made it easily.
Yeah, that one. What else was I thinking? Fuck. I actually love Ice-T's Power.
Yes, I was gonna.
Bad.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
LL Cool J's Bad. Fat Joe, Just One's Envy.
Just One's Envy.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't think that. I'm especially you, Rick.
Yeah, I know.
Showing AG Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Showbiz and AG from Digging in the Crates.
Yeah.
Black Sunday, Cypress.
Oh,
like that one almost made my list as well.
Mental Show, I love it.
There's just so many out there where I was like, it was hard.
I was thinking the Roots, Do You Want More? But I like Illadelph Miles better. So Illadelph Half-Life is my favorite song.
You know, Life is Too Short. I wanted to throw that as well because Life Is, I thought, was amazing by Too Short.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think. I know there's other ones out there, man.
There's a lot of other ones.
The World Is Yours by Scarface.
That was the second one? Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking fire.
Yeah.
Man, Redman, there is a dark side. That Niggas for Life. Niggas for Life.
Niggas for Life. I'll be honest, I like a lot of these albums better than I would say the Fugees' The Score. But I had to put The Score on there because I never seen a turnaround that amazing in my life.
Right, yeah.
But in reality, it's so fucking bad. To have that to that, it's you know.
Resurrection by Common. I fucking love that album.
That's
when it has the strikes from Busta. I worship that fucking album.
You know, a lot of people. King of Rock by Run DMC. That was another one. I think is King of Rock. I don't know if that one came out before Raising Hell.
Raising Hell's 86. King of Rock might be 85, 84. I can't. I don't know.
Okay.
The first album's 84, isn't it?
What would you call? Yeah, 84 was the first one. And Rock Box is like one of my favorite songs of all time.
I love that. Come on, go into this.
Eminem's Marshall Mathers. Do you consider Infinite an album, or was that?
I put Infinite in the same realms as motherfucking Power the Dollar and shit like that. Even though Infinite was actually pressed on only tape in Detroit.
Right.
That's it. It came on CD later. Not even
Nobody never fucking heard it. I didn't know what Infinite was until after Slim Shady LP. So Marshall Mathers, that almost made my list. And then, you know.
Hey, me and Rick would definitely agree with that one.
Jim Jones' Diary of a Summer. I fucking love that shit.
I love that fucking album.
I love it. I posted it not too long ago. I was bumping it like a week or two ago. Flesh on My Oh, fuck. Another one right there.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely.
Yes, and that's my favorite DMX album right there.
I'm not mad. I fucking worship that album.
I know somebody else in the chat said, Doctor's Advocate. That was another one. Game.
Yes.
I love Late Registration by Kanye.
I love that album too.
Fucking love that album.
I know that ain't for Steve.
Yeah,
No, and then I love Paul Wall's. What's it called? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. It's sitting not too far from me. But
is he
Paul
sitting
Wall.
in the whip on that album? He's like got his arm on.
No,
the
this
whip?
one is the one is just the People's Champ. People's Champ. Paul Wall.
What's his first album?
That one was fuck. It was like an Eminem Infinite type shit. I think it was like it wasn't Chick Magnet. It might have been.
Nigga, summer 05, I played that right up with Thug Motivation 101. I bumped the fuck out of People's Champ.
But Paul Wall's People's Champ, I fucking because he had Drive Slow on there as well, but he had so many shit album tracks. Chick Magnet was his first one, and that one came out in 04.
Beanie Siegel, The Reason, that's amazing.
I ain't even mad at that one. Yeah, I ain't mad at that one.
This is my favorite album from him too.
From Benny?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mine's The Becoming, but
Becoming. Yeah, I'm with that
The
one.
Reason. Step in the Arena, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gangstar.
Drake, Take Care. No, I'm joking. It wasn't a bad album. Wouldn't make my list, but it wasn't a bad album. I like Drake's music. I don't care for him as a rapper, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I remember the chick I used to roll with, she was bumping what's that shit with Jay-Z off the first album?
Lights Out.
Lights Out. Yeah.
The nigga was like I'm stunting like Fredro on a Yellow Goose or something. Oh, that's a dope line, right? But then that Quentin Miller nigga
shit here and there, I don't take him serious, but he has shit here and there where I'm like, yo, that was pretty smooth. Like that song he did, Trophies. I still fucking love that song. Darren, I'm just joking. Don't lie, dog. You know that's on your list, man. Don't lie. Don't say you joke. You ain't gotta do all that. Just put it out, man. Hey, unpopular opinion. Silk the Shocker's second album.
Oh, Charge to the Game.
Charge to the Game.
Love it.
That could have almost. I strongly considered putting that on my list because that shit was phenomenal.
Oh, yo, Sell You Sell.
What's the worst fall off from a classic first album, second trash album?
It's a good one. I'm trying to think. I know this.
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
Nelly. I love Country Grammar. I love Country Grammar, dog. I don't give a fuck. Nellyville, doodoo.
I'm gonna catch heat by saying this, but Luda, because back from the first time,
damn,
I love that one. I hate everything he did after that.
What?
I hate everything he did after that.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
I hate word of mouth.
You
hate word of mouth.
I hate it. I hate it.
No, you bugging. You're bugging. You are.
But I love Back for the First Time. That's the only Luda album That's the only Luda album I even own.
Yeah. Oh, come on, bro.
Word of mouth. He's killing shit lyrically, nigga.
I hated it.
Chicken in bed.
And more Raekwon. That wasn't a trash album, but the turnaround by Raekwon far. Yes.
Word of mouth.
Yeah, I don't really care for. Maybe I'll revisit it, but it's been years since high school. I haven't listened to it since fucking high school or whenever it came out.
Saturday.
Nellyville was garbage.
Oh god, that fucking Dilemma shit. Fuck you. I got into underground hip hop that year, Jedi Mind Tricks and all that. Shout out to 91.1 College Radio. Niggas for life. Yeah, we mentioned that.
Hold up. Somebody said Das Effect's second album was weak. Nah, you bugging on that.
What up? Should have Suicide is crack.
What? Yo, freaking Back in Effect. Yo, stop it.
I'm drawing a blank when it comes to like sophomore Jinx albums, man. I'm like looking at my collection. What is
Mr. Don't Play Project Pat? Hell yeah.
Which one?
You know what almost made mine? The End, Mike. That almost made mine. The End.
Hey, yo, Rick, you're gonna like this. I got a secondary podcast, right? Underground Juggalo shit, and 3-6 in that world, like the Fago Lovers covers them. So they were talking about most slept on albums. I put The End on there. I had to because niggas think about When the Smoke Clears in chapter 2. But the end is something. I love the end, bro.
The end for me is amazing. Oh, that wasn't their second one though, right? I don't know why I'm drawing it. Was it?
It is. The end second. Because Mystic Styles number 1.
There you go. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, the end almost made my shit. Yes,
And
I was
great.
considering that one.
Yo, Killer Kelly by Selly Cell, dude.
Oh yeah,
that's my favorite album from him.
Same here.
Yeah, Black Sunday should have been on one of my lists, man. Especially I was thinking about it, but it's hard, bro.
Yo, The Understand about Memphis Bleak.
That's his best work.
It was dope.
What? Rick likes 534. That's his favorite.
Oh, 534 is my favorite.
The best song on 534 is from Jay-Z.
Man.
I love 534. That's my favorite shit right there. But you know what? Diddy Forever, that's probably one of the worst second albums ever.
Oh,
because
it's fucking terrible.
No Way Out was fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
And
I like Made.
Mace's Double Up. Oh god.
Oh my god. Pointing and shit. Fuck out of here, Mace.
Mace is yo, hey, all right. You from New York. Hey, is y'all bumping Mace out there like that, really, man?
Yeah, they were bumping.
Yeah. I fucking hate that guy so bad, man.
But you gotta remember, Fab to me was the second coming of Mace. I don't care. You got
Fab.
I don't care for Fabulous either, though. Like, yeah.
Oh, no, me neither. But I'm just saying.
I like his mixtapes, and that's where it ends.
But I'm just saying. But
Blow Up Comb, Digital Planet, yes.
What happened?
Blow Up Comb from Digital Planet. I love that fucking album.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm the only Clips fan here, but
yeah.
Hell Have No Fury, nigga. Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Hell yeah. Shout out Steve. Yeah.
Cameron was the better version of Mace. Oh, they're nowhere near alike.
Oh, Cameron is lyrically ahead of that nigga. Sorry.
Nowhere near alike.
You don't like Souls of Mischief, No Man's Land, dog?
What? Well, a lot of people don't like that album. I like it. I think it's on.
I like it too.
I like Souls of Mischief. I mean, but 93 to Infinity is just overshadows the shit out of it. You know?
No, for sure.
Fuck the World. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Up screaming, "Fuck the world today! I have it up to here." Come on,
Easy Street to Compton. I should have. That was another one that almost made the list.
Yeah.
Easy. What you were saying, Steve?
No, I was saying Rotten Apple by Lord Banks.
Yeah, I love that.
Love Easy. Sorry, Louie. Sorry.
I bashed his head in with the
Sorry, Louie.
Yeah.
Lots of the Underground. Yeah, I still need to get that. That's out of print like a bitch.
Oh, keep us. Yeah, I got that. Luckily, I got that. Oh, speaking of Sophomore's slumps, Killer Priest's View from Masada. That shit was so trash.
Terrible. The red cover?
Yeah.
Ass cheeks.
Yo, dude, he has a song that he tries to rap like Bone Thugs.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing?
Because Heavy Mental was so fucking good.
Yes, it was. Oh, man.
Mac 10 based on a true story.
Fire.
That was a dope album. Yeah.
I used to not like that, like a little. Then it grew on me. Vaudeville, I love all them Doom shit is fire. There's a Dark Side. We said that.
Oh, yes. What's the name? Joel Santana.
His best album.
I agree.
Easily.
Yeah.
So next week, in 2 weeks, huh? Never mind. I'm a week early.
Dramatic.
I hope it drops. I really do.
I hope so too.
I really do. Everybody's talking about this Beyonce bullshit, and I'm tired of people who keep posting Beyonce and Khalees bullshit. I'm like, yo, delete. I started unfollowing motherfuckers.
Come on, bro. For you being a big Jay-Z aficionado, and
it doesn't mean that.
Oh no, I'm
gonna rap. And Dave Chappelle, Nicole Simpson can't rap. It's like, don't rap. Hey, she looked good on the cover, but no.
Yeah.
care for her music. I think Slick Rick on the second album, The Ruler's Back. It's
Yeah,
decent.
so underrated. So underrated.
I like it, but it ain't fucking with Great Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like his third album. That's my second
Behind
favorite.
Bars, that's the slept on album.
I love that album.
Yeah, the second
The
album
Art of
was
Storytelling is my second favorite from him.
Oh, same.
West Side Connection, yes. Yes. That
Oh,
was a
terrible.
slump right there, yes.
Oh, shit.
Shout
What
out
the
is
fuck
so
was they
fucking good.
thinking?
Yo, Warren G's Take a Look at what is it? Take a Look.
Nah, I love that shit.
No, I don't like
I
that.
don't like that album at all, to be
Take a
honest.
look over your shoulder. That shit was some good G-Funk, man. You bump that at the barbecues out here.
His third album, I Want It All from '99. That is a good album.
Y'all put me onto that shit.
That shit is fire.
Big L, Big Picture.
I love that shit.
I love it, but was that more of a posthumous than? Because it
Yeah,
was.
posthumous.
He recorded, like it was actually recorded, but
I know it was recorded, but they fucked with it a bit, right?
It came out in 2000. It was released in 2000.
Yeah.
So like after
Nigga Please is ass. I fucking hate that. He was on that 1999 crack. He was smoking a lot of crack during that song. He's on Amazing Junk. He gave ICP some fucking trash verse. Mikey Clark had to like make it sound like he's rapping. He was just rambling. And on Nigga Please is horrendous, bro.
Yeah, he made Khaleesi star on that shit.
I can't believe me and Steve didn't have this one. Stress. I love that. Organized Confusion, bro.
Best album.
Hell yeah. Hands down.
What's up? Speaking Club just got home. Damn. You missed the whole show.
Yep. We just talking shit for now.
Yeah.
We go live again. Well, I go live again with Ross after this. So
what y'all covering?
Compton's Most Wanted, Music to Drive By.
Ooh.
30 years.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal album. It's like right behind me. It's right here.
One of the greatest album covers ever.
Oh, hell yeah, by far.
By far.
So good.
Jack mode. Whew.
Straight jacking. Ding.
Yeah.
Ding. Straight jacking.
Whew.
People still bump that shit out here, man. That's what I love about MC8's such a legend. He gets a lot of respect out here. Man, you know who's having a hard time? Tyga, man. That dude.
Shout out to Danny Hastings for getting in his ass about that racist ass shit.
Man, so the essays put the pressure on him. He took the fucking video down. I mean, he had so my boy Omar Cruz's manager set up this conversation with Tyga and this guy called American Cholo. He has his own podcast, and they with the LA Leakers, you know, on Power 106, and they had a fucking legit discussion, you know, and Tyga apologized.
Yeah,
cool, all good. You know, you apologize. And then he took down the video, but it was about to get ugly in LA. It was about to get ugly because they let him slide with that Go Loco bullshit. And then this one, they were about to put the pressure on this fool.
I don't like that shit.
His California Hotel or Hotel California, I love that album. But the rest, you know, Tyga, he pushed the envelope a little too far, man, because, you know, another example I had said, what if, you know, a Mexican rapper did that? Because in the video, you see all the tortilla chips and everything coming down. What if we did that and you saw just like chicken and watermelon coming down? Yo, black people would be upset by far. It would start a lot of shit, you know? So why did Tyga think it was okay to go do some shit like that?
I don't like that shit. I'll tell you why. Because all the essays I know, all the Mexicans I know are some of the most nicest, realest niggas ever. Look at the dude next to me. You feel me? So yeah, fuck that racist ass bullshit.
You know, see, somebody else said Tyga fell out. Hotel California was a dope fucking, and I respect him. You apologize. You admitted you was wrong. Cool. The thing was, they were saying, are you going to take down the video? Because you could apologize, leave the fucking video up, and it's an empty apology. You know what I mean? You ain't
fuck him for life.
And
you out here dressing like girls and shit.
Yeah, exactly, man. Him and YG, I don't know what the fuck is up with YG. He's
two amazing albums. Then he fucking.
He went downhill. He went back to the tooted booted style bullshit, man.
It's like ever since Slim 400 died, it's like he kind of lost his shit.
Nah, he was going down. No, You know what? The Stink Team and Draco the Ruler and all that, you know, these newer cats, they were applying the pressure on YG, and the new LA sound is just way different than what YG's trying to do.
Right.
The Stink Team, and there's a couple other rappers, you know, that are doing other shit, man, and YG fell off like a motherfucker.
I agree. After fucking Still Brazy, which I fucking love that album.
Fucking found this at the vinyl store. Wow.
Oh, 87.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking love that. Picked this one up.
Oh shit.
The other day, not too long ago, picked this one up.
Oh, I love Free Agent, bro.
Love that shit. I didn't think I was gonna
Push your
find
cat
that.
backwards.
Yeah. The illest. That was a oh yeah.
The anniversary edition of Iron Man.
Oh shit.
That shit. Yeah, man. I'm moving towards vinyl more than I am CDs now, man.
It's expensive, but
Vinyls is just as much as a CD these days.
nowadays, yes, especially in
Yes.
the underground. Fucking hell.
I could go get me a brand new vinyl for $32. CDs are like $40-$50. The one cool thing about one of the record stores I go to, they have all the West Side Gun vinyls, but they're like $55 a vinyl.
They have all the West shit.
What's that?
They have all West Side shit. Wow.
A lot of them, yeah. They got a lot of West Side Gun shit, man. What's the album with the Chris Benoit picture?
Supreme Blind Toe.
Yeah, they got that right there too on vinyl, but it's $60. $60, man. I'm like,
damn. That's a good Sophomore album too, because after Fly God, he came correct.
yeah.
I love that fucking record.
Cormega the Realist. That was his not his sophomore album.
Technically, it is because the Testament
Technically
came out.
I get it, but it was shelved
Yeah.
for so long. True
Yeah.
Meaning, I consider True Meaning the sophomore album.
I agree.
Yeah.
True
And
Meaning
I
is
love
so
True
fucking
Meaning.
good.
And I
Verbal
got the
Graffiti,
vinyl.
my
I
nigga?
pre-ordered that shit.
Oh, that's on Get On Down, right? A Fat
Yeah, I
Beat
pre-ordered
Pro?
that shit. Yeah, I can't wait till that comes in.
I love that album. I like how this is Nas, and it's like a subtle diss.
Yeah.
That's so fucking ill. Yeah, True Meaning is amazing.
You know, Boys Living Large too. That's a dope ass album too.
Yeah.
I've never been a Lupe Fiasco fan.
I like his first two albums. I love them, to be honest. I love those two albums. But after that,
Yeah.
I'd pay $60 for Blind Tail. Man, does it resell that much?
all them Griseldas are in the hundreds, my nigga.
Watch, you know what? Because I was just there yesterday. I'll probably go again next week. I'll take pictures of what they got.
Yeah.
I don't, I fucks with West Side Gun. I don't know about $60 of vinyl. I don't know about that yet.
I wouldn't do it. And look what the
You
at
know,
me.
I don't know what vinyl I would pay $60 for. Like, I don't even think I would do that for
Fly God. I might. Fly
like
God.
Reasonable Doubt. Yes, if I found an OG present, yes.
Yeah.
But like any other Jay-Z vinyl, I'm not paying $60 for it. I'm sorry, man.
I want, Fly God, Reject 2, 10 and Talk 3.
Was that?
Not even a black album.
Oh, dude, $120 easy, bro.
Damn.
No, I got the black album on vinyl. Man, I paid like $20 for that. Like,
Black Album, masterpiece.
God.
masterpiece, I see. I have this one, but I never took good care of it.
It's
So
a
you can see
gatefold too, huh?
Everything was that?
It's a gatefold too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but over the years I just like as many times I moved and everything, the corners are bent and everything. I never took care of that.
I love that album.
Wax Hunter site, man. I'm ready for a game documentary on vinyl.
Yeah.
I will pay $50 for that because that's how much it's gonna be after shipping and all that shit. I will pay $50 for that. He better not push this fucking album back.
I know.
telling you.
Chuck the album cover, doing all the promo. Come on, Chuck.
Cause what did I do with it? It was right here. My playlist for that week. I got wow.
Oh, you know what it is, my one.
I'm bringing all the mixtapes out that week. I'm going
I
game
love that
mixtape mode.
fucking.
Stop snitching.
That's it.
Volume 3, and then this one I swear got slept on. Break Lights,
Break Lights.
The Red Room. Like I'm telling you, I got all kinds of mixtapes ready to rock and roll for that one.
Yo, Rick.
What's up, bro?
What's your thoughts on the I was asking Mike last week your thoughts on the stuff he did with like JC the Bigger Figure, like Streets of Compton and
It's
shit
all
like
right. It's all
that.
right. It was nothing special. Like you could listen to early Kendrick and you could be like, all right, yes, or even Nipsey. Let's say Nipsey, Slosson's boy, and his first mixtapes. This guy's gonna be somebody.
Right.
If you would have told me Game was gonna be somebody after if those out, I would be like, nah. You can tell Dre helped him, and maybe even 50. Hey, this is your sound. This is you right here. But he was brand new to the game. You could tell he didn't grow up an MC.
Right.
But do I have the albums? Yeah, I have those. Based on true story, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
His voice sounded like shit. Yeah. He didn't. His voice was way different.
That's so true. All those fucking release dates.
Yeah, man. Like Graffiti, I'm with you. Like, I don't even. I'm not hyped yet because I don't believe you. I don't believe.
I have to be the same way. I don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah. Speaking of Shine, another good sophomore album, Godfather Buried Alive.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you man?
Steve said that.
Shit, I should do the same for you to word of mouth. Are you kidding me? What? Yo.
I love that Swiss Beats song, Shine. The title. Oh man, fire.
I like the only song I like from that was Quasi OD. That was a dope song.
Diamonds and Mac 10s.
Diamonds and Mac 10s. More or less.
Behind
the Walls East Coast remix. Man. Him and Corrupt.
I'm gonna reunite you with your moms.
Man, you sound just like the too, dog. More or less.
That first album is mad gangster and grimy, like mafioso shit.
I love the first album. Come on, man. Bad Boys, Bonnie and Clyde. Come on.
That's gangster. That's gangster over
gangsta,
the DLC style shit. Oh my god.
More or less got Fox Boogie on it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z cleared like 7 fucking samples for Game.
Jeez.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what samples they were, but hey, I never would expect Jay-Z. I bet you he had to get somebody else to call Jay-Z for that because Jay wasn't gonna do that for Game.
He could go fucking Tata or something.
He had to get so and so. He probably had to go to Dre or Snoop. Hey, can you please call Ho? Because this whole sample clearing thing, that's the issue that Khalees and
Beyonce have.
Like, bitch. First of all, Beyonce just made you relevant again, so maybe you could pay your fucking electricity bill. Second of all, you don't even own your shit. Shut up. Like, she don't even own her masters. Like, if you don't own your masters, just shut up.
And you left the greatest rapper of all time with a fucking wedding dress in his crib. When you left, fuck you, Khalees.
Hey, but Life is Good was amazing.
Oh,
man.
I love that. Album. It's so fucking good.
Well, how do you think you're gonna? You get hit again, man. Life is Good was phenomenal.
Oh, classic. I don't care. Nobody says.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't good. I was like,
oh
what?
No.
That's why I was like, wow, like no.
What are you doing?
On Locomotive. Like I said, crap for all you 90s niggas. It's for you 90s.
Reach Out with Mary J. Blige. Oh my god.
Yo, a lot of people hate on that song though, believe it or not.
On Locomotive?
Reach out.
Oh, Mary?
Why?
Because I don't know. I guess because it sounded too old school or whatever. But I'm like,
it reminds me of that Ron G era when the blend
tape. But these new cats don't understand that. They don't know that. They don't know about the blend tapes. The Ron G's and
that Isaac Hayes sample was just like, ooh.
And all the deluxe songs was gangsta mafioso
yes.
shit. Yeah, for sure.
Even the song with Amy Winehouse, fire, man.
Cherry Wine, bro.
Cherry Wine.
Fuck.
Yeah,
if she would have been alive, they would have done an album together. That would have been phenomenal.
Yeah,
for sure.
Fucking phenomenal.
Fucking Accidental Murders with Rick Ross.
That shit is hard, bro. Daughters,
yes. What's the summer one with Swiss Beats was fire?
I don't like that song. Summer
I
on
actually
Smash.
liked it when Nas
Only
was
skip
married.
for me. That's it. Other than that,
Hey, Graffiti, you onto something?
what happened?
Them albums did suck when he was married to her.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
What happened, yo?
He
No,
said when
he's
Nas
saying
was
that.
married with Khalees, those 3 albums had dropped in quality.
Oh yeah,
Because you had Hip Hop is Dead,
Street Disciple.
Street
Street
Disciple.
Disciple, and the self-titled one, right?
Yeah, fuck you,
Yeah.
bitch.
All garbage. All 3 of them. Garbage.
Yeah.
I think Peak of the Massacre, yo, when Piggy Bank, when he's like, the Nas went and tattooed the bitch on his arm. That thing's hilarious, bro. That fat nigga thought leaned backwards in the club. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
good one. Pieces of a Man by AZ. Yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
that's my favorite. I'm in the minority. That's my favorite Easy
Yeah.
album.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Sosa?
American Me, Elegancy. Oh my God.
Yo,
With the
not
hopes to
for
be rich before they bury me. Oh,
Yo,
how you living? That's the shit.
How you living?
Sosa was on his coke shit. He was on that coke more than
Yes.
Benny. Like Benny, like talk about coke. Nah, AZ was doing that in '98.
You know where your mom
Oh,
shot
ow.
that. Oh my God, man. He was on that
No,
mafia.
he ain't a better cook rapper than Benny, nigga. I
No, I'm
can't
just
say
saying.
that.
I'm just saying he did it. He was one that was doing it. Like he did it. Yeah,
Oh, first, of course.
Yeah.
Benny
Besides-
wasn't fucking. It was a middle school when that came out.
Yeah, but nah. But
Yeah, I'm
nah,
about to
the
say,
way-
he
the
ain't
way
better than
he
Benny
did it,
as
like,
that, no.
man.
And I was just
Nah,
bumping 10 Talk 4, man.
Ugh, disgusting. Love it. Takes a nation. Yeah, we mentioned that.
Willies. Yeah.
Man. AZ was always underrated, though, man. I love AZ.
Yeah.
And so but his, I don't know, over the year, like it seemed like after Asiatic is like the quality went down, man. It's just like
I agree.
I love Asiatic, but there was some, was it take your clothes off or take off your clothes? There was a garbage song on that fucking Asiatic. And then he used the Welcome Back beat, the Mr. Carter, Welcome Back Mr. Carter beat that
I'm back, yeah.
did it. And Onyx fucking everybody. I was like, that whole year, everybody wanted to rap over that beat. It was stupid. Shit was retarded. AZ had the better one, but yeah, still all done.
For sure.
Paul's Boutique, yeah, that's a classic right there, man.
Hell yeah, the sampling on that.
Yeah, you couldn't make an album like that today. Absolutely not.
No.
Do or Die 2. Oh, yeah, I love that, man. I love that album.
You know what?
I like that Conway and Wayne song. I know you're not a Wayne fan, but I love that fucking song.
Yeah. I mean, I still love that track. You know, I'm not saying Lil Wayne ruined it. It wasn't.
But Wayne said,
still
I was
love
bumping the firm when you was a worm, nigga. That shit's hard. What you gonna say, Steve?
No, I was saying, I want to get his Final Call album, the Lost Tapes album that came out 08. It was supposed you know the story with that, right?
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, Final Call.
I don't know.
All right, so Final Call originally was supposed to come out in 2004.
Yeah.
But
it got
the
shelved.
he got shelved, so he had to remake a whole new album. That's how AWOL came about.
AWOL came out, and then he got the rights to Final Call or something like that, and released
put it out
it.
in 08, yeah. So
you ever heard the Memphis tapes?
I heard a little bit of it. I gotta revisit. Is it good?
That shit is fire. That is fire. Have you heard that, Mike? The Memphis tapes by AZ?
No.
So it's a lot of AZ songs remixed over Southern soul samples, and it is smooth as fuck. It's some gangster shit, you know, and it's straight up, yeah, you know, it's all from the South, all Southern R&B from the 60s and the 50s and everything, and he's just flowing over it.
I love that statement. Because all the disgruntled underground Griselda fans hated it. I love Burden of Proof. It's like a fucking Rockefeller album.
It wasn't 10 to talk, but it was good.
No. It's like a Rockefeller album. That's why I love it so much. It got Pain in the Ass on it. Come on.
Yeah, that was shit. That's what that threw me off big time when Pain in the Ass showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, you're gonna like this. I'm gonna bump this probably in the next day or two.
Oh my nigga.
I'm mad.
And then I was bumping this one. Have you guys heard the hip hop quotables or the questions? The questions.
No.
Have you heard their podcast? So they got a cool podcast, and what they do is they pick an album and they try to they call it Remaking Illmatic. They pick the top 10 songs. They try to cut down an album. So they were doing this one, and listening to them and then going through the album, like, yo, this would be a bitch to cut because there's what not 24 tracks. There's what 18 tracks.
Yeah.
How you gonna cut 8 tracks off this shit? You know what I mean? Because they're all phenomenal on here to make it 10, and that's what they did. And I still didn't agree with the songs they were cutting off there. They were pissing me off, but whatever.
You got to keep Beware. Got to keep Trez Lynch's.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Got to keep the Dream Shatterer. Got to keep Super Lyrical.
Okay, argue with this one. Still Not a Player. Do you keep that? Because everybody on that podcast voted Still Not a Player off of it. And I love Still Not a Player.
I got to keep it for the mainstream banger.
I keep it.
You know, even though it was edited, I still fucking loved it on the album.
But I deleted that and I put the explicit one on there.
Super Lyrical. Who out-rapped who? Black Thought or Pun?
I think at some point Black Thought had Pun holding the ropes.
And then Pun came back. Yeah.
I wrote more Phillies and Pete Rose. Oh,
they did the same thing with Reasonable Doubt. They went and broke it down. What songs would you keep to make it just 10 tracks? And it's just a dope concept they do on their podcast. And I told them I need a West Coast album. They need to do a West Coast album. And they said in the next few months, because I guess they already have all their shit planned out or recorded and everything. So it's pretty cool.
Lyrics that'll twist your mental in the pencil like the Triumph instrumental.
Like
Pun was tongue-tied as fuck.
When I revisit this, it's a tragedy. This is probably the rapper I wish was still alive. If I could pick one, I'd probably go with Pun.
Oh, for sure.
I'd probably go with Pun if I could bring one back. That's a hard question.
Dead in the middle of Little Italy.
Five. If you could bring back 5, who would it be, man? I know, Mike. I know you about to go. You got 3 o'clock coming up.
Yeah.
But 5, like if I could bring back 5 rappers, I think he would probably be at number 1.
Yeah.
Pun. Stack Bundles. I gotta bring Stack back for an album. Because his mixtapes are all fucking amazing. Nipsey. Gotta bring Nipsey back. And I gotta bring motherfucking Pac back and Big Nigga. I got to. They were taking too fucking soon.
Pun, Nipsey, Pac, Prodigy.
Oh yeah.
I'd have to bring Prodigy and fuck. I don't know, Big L maybe.
Yeah, the Rockefeller album.
That's what I want. I would. That's like one of the what ifs. I would love to see what that would have sounded like.
I agree with Resin right here. That Twins 98 ain't going fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, dead in the middle, like Mike just said. Oh my god, that made you just say like, what the fuck did he just say? What did he just say? Rewind that.
Yeah, he broke rewind buttons, my nigga.
Yeah.
For the newer niggas, I'll bring that little nigga back because he was fucking ill. I love Pop Smoke, dog.
I'd bring out of these newer rappers, Draco.
Draco the
He
Ruler
was just getting started out here, and the Stink Team and all that shit. That shit was just about to lift off. Dirty, I don't know about old Dirty Bastard, man. Rest in peace. He's a legend, but he wasn't. He was long gone on the drugs.
Yeah, it was sad, bro. He fucking.
It was sad. I don't think he was ever gonna give us another good album.
You know who was the most strictest with him out the clan? Ghostface was like, "You nigga, you gotta get clean, motherfucker." You know.
You need somebody like that, though. You need, not just with like somebody to check you when you fucking up. Period.
That means they care for you, man.
Exactly. Eazy-E. I don't know what happened.
Yo, that End of Way album supposed to be called "Not These Niggas Again." How hard is that? Bro?
Yo,
can you imagine a new NWA album with featuring Mac 10? Snoop Dogg, like all the crews coming together. Oh my god!
And it would have been like some horrorcore shit, like Sorry Louie, Natural Born Killers type shit, bro. You know it would have been like that.
No, definitely Eazy-E, because I feel like what Dr. Dre is now, Eazy-E should have been. Because think about this: when he had Ruthless Records, he had Terry B, that white lady, that white lady rapper. Abraham was a Jewish rap group. He had Adban Clan, which is like old school Black Eyed Peas before Black Eyed Peas. I
get he was signing all these artists, but I don't think I think Dre had the better ear.
Oh no,
like
for
with,
sure, absolutely.
with
He's a
Snoop,
producer too. Yeah,
and then Eminem later on, and Game and 50. Like Dre had the better ear than Easy, but
right,
had those artists had Dre with them, then
right.
maybe something would have flourished because Easy could spot
Yeah,
the talent, but
yes.
Dre will mold it. You know,
Facts.
give me the ingredients. Dre will put together the 5-course meal if you give him the ingredients.
Right. Plus Dre being a producer.
Mac Dre, that was another one. Man, crazy shit.
Yeah.
I gotta try to buy these
Yo,
Wu-Tang tickets, man. What's up, brother?
yo, what's y'all thoughts on X-Rated second album, Exorcist, that came out in '96 or '95 rather?
Did that in jail, didn't he?
Yeah, he did that in jail. He was over the phone and shit.
I don't
I,
remember it, to be honest.
I really wish, and my idea was, I loved it. I loved it. Lyrically, it's dope, but I get it. It's over the phone. I really
Yeah.
wish when he got out, he should have re-recorded everything.
He talked about doing that. It never came to fruition.
He should
He got
have,
signed
like,
to Strange.
his new shit's hit and miss. He had one dope album, then he had
I
one
don't
of the shittiest albums I've ever heard in my life.
Oh
Like,
man,
I'll send you the album. It was worse than Tony Ayo, man. Like, swear to God. Like, I wasn't fucking with it.
yeah.
Nobody out here in Cali was fucking with it. You know, it's like I don't know, man. Prison fucked him up. Prison fucked him up. Like, the albums he was dropping behind bars, like even in 2012, he had an album behind bar that was fire. Psychoactivity Part 2. And then you get out. How'd you fucking go soft so quick? Like, what the fuck happened, man? Like, I just don't get it. I don't know. Unless somebody checked him for something, I don't know. Something happened.
Text
You know
on
what
the
it is?
Strange as well.
But you know what
What's
I think it is too? You know what I think it is too? I think him being in prison, I guess like he wanted to, reevaluate his life and shit. Like he got tired of the gang shit. So he wanted to change the subject matter or whatever. So leave the past to past. So I think that's what he's trying to bring that to the music.
Fuck that. You did
But
20
that's
fucking
so
some
weird.
years. Fuck that.
I know, but it's just, with that, it's just
I expected like a hardcore political album from this guy, man. He was locked down and bending over and coughing for these dudes. Like, oh, come on, man. You should have came out swinging. Fuck that Mac Miller. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. But would I bring him back? He wouldn't be on the list. I'm sorry.
I was never a fan. Sorry.
Rest in peace to all these artists that passed away. I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't wish death on anybody except for Eric Holder, but whatever. And they're gonna kill that fool. Yeah, so the guy who beat his ass down in jail, it was an essay, man, that got to his ass and whooped it. That's how much love Nipsey had. And for the essays to defend a black person in jail, that's respect. That's the ultimate respect you could have.
Look at fuck Donald Trump and Nipsey said about the essays.
Yeah. He knew, man. I mean, where his first weed shop opened up, Nipsey was already planning it. It's in the middle of an SA barrio, man. It's in the hood right there, surrounded by nothing but Southside gangs, man. Like, he had love for the Hispanic culture. He wouldn't be doing this shit Tyga and YG be doing. He wouldn't be doing that shit.
That's for a fact.
He wouldn't be doing, like, you see him in a video, he's in the airplane, he's bumping mariachi music. He bumps that shit because his management, they're all essays. Same with Snoop. Never disrespect the Mexican culture like that either, man. Snoop did some Mexican gangs, which that's a whole different story. But
some dude on my Facebook page, you know this, Rick. Some dude on my Facebook page had the fucking essay shirt on with some white boy with the mustache. I deleted the bitch ass nigga. I don't get down like that. You feel me?
Yeah. I can't even comment on Facebook. I'm in Facebook jail right now, man. So. Yes, swear to God. What? All right, so I'll keep it really brief. Just the other day, on the other side of town, Doobie, you live in Bakersfield, so in Rosedale, it's all white people, it's all Trump. There was somebody trying to do these home invasion robberies, like knocking on the doors, this and that, 2 a.m, and one of them, you can see in the camera, she's telling some guys, stay right there. And so they didn't open the door, and I just commented, I'm like, you better keep that shit on that side of town. You come to my side of town, I'm blasting. And then Facebook jail. There we go.
Wow.
So I can't post shit. I think tomorrow I can. Tomorrow I should be able to.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see, nothing but Trump supporting Roselle. See, do we know, man? Like, ain't nothing but white boys with their lifted fucking faggot ass trucks and everything. Fucking
Fuck all
bunch
that
of
shit.
lames.
It's like
All
that
right,
out
man.
here.
I know you got to hop on with Ross right now, brother.
Yeah, I gotta go to Ross, and
Yeah,
but
I had
this was
about.
dope
Hey,
as fuck.
the next one we got to do is top 10 intro track, opening tracks, man.
Opening
Okay.
tracks.
I know we talked about that. We got to do opening tracks. I think
My
that's gonna
list
be
is
just as
already
hard.
done too. I did my
That-
list.
My
already.
list was. I think I only got like 4 tracks on there, and then I stopped. I need to get back on that. We got to do that.
Fuck yeah.
And we
Alright,
gotta do
fellas.
Onyx too.
Top 10 Onyx songs.
Ooh, yes we do,
Yeah.
man. Yes we do. All right, brothers. I'll let y'all be. I'm gonna go try to scoop up these Nas and Wu-Tang tickets.
Yeah.
real
Get that
quick.
Wu
So
tickets, my nigga. The Nas tickets.
I'll holla at y'all, man.
G's.
All right. Peace.
Peace.